Hi guys, welcome back. Welcome back. If you are a first comer, please buckle up because it's about to be a ride. Okay, we are back again and with another series of movie recommendation. Okay, so with a movie recommendation, what I do here is just to tell you like the movies that I've been watching that I've been enjoying, and yeah, just to tell you about them, what they are, and I don't really like dwell or tell the whole story about them, but I just briefly tell you about it in a way, you know. And trust me, you're gonna enjoy. You're gonna enjoy. You're gonna enjoy. You're gonna enjoy. Okay. So as I'm trying to stir this tea, and then I'm remembering about this other movie. It like that thing like ding, yeah, like an idea came. So there's this movie that I was watching called Get Out. So what happens on Get Out, ne? So Get Out is like thriller, also horror. I don't know why do I even like start by horror movies or thriller, but Get Out is a thriller horror. It's like an old movie. I think you're 20, between 2016 and 17, 18 there. Yeah. So it's this guy, right? This black guy who gets into a relationship with this white lady, right? This white girl. And you know what it is, ne? Like, there's always that whole commotion between white people, black people dating and whatnot, right? So what happens is that actually I need something on my lips. But anyway, it's quite far from me now, but it's fine. So, this whole commotion about like black people, white people, coming together and whatnot. Like it just, people just are not settled with it. I believe even today, right? But yeah, so only to find out that actually this thing of this girl dating black men, it's like a cult. Do you get me? It's like a cult. So what happens is that her family uses black people as slaveries, So now the guy finds out because now the girl insists to say, my parents, come, let me introduce you to my parents. My parents will be, will be happy to meet you and whatnot. Of course, the guy will be on the edge, like, do they know, like, that I'm black or whatnot? She's just like, no, please, come on, don't worry, let's just go, okay? Like, hey, they pick and, they leave. The guy tells the friend, like his friend, that, oh, you know what, I'm going to meet my girlfriend's parents, because they were talking about things like getting married, right? It's like, now we are going to the next step, right? Okay, they get there. Even the house is in Mahatini, like it's far, like by the forest. Once you see those houses by the forest, when there's no next door neighbor, whatnot, just know that it's like going down, okay? Just be alert. Hi, they get there. The guy now, he's just he sees like there is a gardener, like just like a guy who just takes care of the yard, and then a maid also who takes care of the interior of the house, the cooking and the whatnot that happens inside the house, right? And both are black, but then he just finds it like odd the way they behaving, like okay, like when he greets or talks to them, it's just like they're giving, and then that's where he's now suspects would say conte of conte ngekho okay, right? And then when he asks questions, just like they brush it off until until what happened, and until he was hypnotized by the mother of the girlfriend, right? He was like, they were like, no, they wanna hypnotize him for some reason. He's like, nah, please don't hypnotize me and whatnot. But they insisted on him hypnotizing him because for some reason they were like, he should quit cigarette because he was a smoker. So he was like, they were like, no, smoking is not good for you. Hey, don't. I will help you by hypnotizing you. And it was a way of getting into his head. So what the woman would do to hypnotize that guy, he would stir like this. Am I hypnotizing you guys? She would stir. So the sound of the stirring is like drowsing him, like he becomes drowsy, and then he just gets out of his head, like gets out of it, lights out, so she hypnotizes him and whatnot, and then that's when now everything went like, so yeah, so they wanted actually to sacrifice him after hypnotizing him because they would be able to now control him and whatnot. So they wanted to sacrifice him for some. So there was this old man, like, so they bet. So they bet on him. So it's like an auction. They are auctioning him, like old white folk, old white folks bet on him, on how much they it's like in auction. Yeah, you guys understand auction, right? They bet on him, and the highest bidder then gets him, and then they use him on whatsoever they want. So the person who actually won him wanted to use his eyes, so they wanted to like exchange, because he was blind, so they wanted to take his eyes and then do surgery to use his eyes. But yeah, that's the movie, ne? So the upcoming movie, guys, I wouldn't be a South African if I don't talk about our own movies, ne? Lobola Man. Oh my god, that movie. I don't know why people thought, yes, guys, you guys do not appreciate something good, ne? Hey, guys, come on, let's be serious. Lobola Man was good. Oh, good. It's on Netflix. Good. Even Get Out is on Netflix. Lobola Man was so amazing. It was giving vibes of The Wedding Ringer. If you've watched The Wedding Ringer by Kevin Hart, yeah, it was giving those vibes. But like, so Lobola Man is just a guy who you buy his services to be a Lobola Man in your family. Either if your family, you don't feel like having your family negotiating for you, either when you feel like they won't negotiate properly, they won't negotiate the price well, or you are embarrassed by your family, then you just want somebody to just boost your confidence. So he's just that guy who does that, who gives services of that, right? And you know that like with tradition, only people of the family are able to do the lobola. So he has to lie to be like, I am part of the family. Hey, I'm part of the family. So like a cousin or an in-law from what, just something that will make him feel like he's related to the family in a way. But in this one, so this guy buys his services for the girl that he wants to marry, and only to find out that the girl that the guy, what's his name? Lawrence from the river, ne? Yeah, he's the Lobola Man. So only to find out that Lawrence, ne, is going to negotiate for the girl that he has met before, and they had some sort of chemistry, but he didn't jinx it. Hey, he went there, he did his thing. Just that there was someone who already knew him from doing the stunt from before, ne, and then like they bomuaneza, so now she waneza the hair everything got ruined. But yeah, it just led everything back together to them finding the right people to actually marry and whatnot. I'm not talking much about it because I believe that most of you guys know it. And another one is which one should I talk about? Draculas. So Draculas is more like damsel. remember the last episode I spoke about them. So there's Dracula's. It's also Netflix. So Dracula's is it's a king. Those England people is a king who was threatened by another kingdom, and because he didn't have warriors, I believe he didn't have warriors, he now wanted powers to defeat that other king of that other kingdom, right? To protect his people in a way, right? So I believe like every king is able to protect their people. If you have the means to protect what is yours, do it. How you do it though, hey, it's none of our business, but if you wanna do it, do it. So because he was being threatened by that king, so he thought, no, not my people and not my kingdom and not my next generation, my next bloodline, no. And then he made some sort of, what do you call this, some sort of what is it, he made like man, a covenant with this other, I don't know if I should say evil vampire, yes, evil vampire kind of thing, dark spirit, to give him power to overcome that kingdom. One man standing, overcoming thousands of men with weapons. But he was able to use his powers only in midnight, because during the day, he has the vampire powers. During the day, he cannot go out by the sun and whatnot, because now he will become weak, or he will evaporate, or he will vanish. So now he only had powers to do it during the day. During the night. And it was challenging, hey, because when they attack during the day, he's absent, and now he has to be present during the night. And people started spotting that corner of why does he get stronger during the night and whatnot. His own people started attacking him, imagine, because they were against the whole evil spirit and what, until he had to tell them that, guys, I'm doing this for this kingdom and for you guys, so please bear with me. So it was like a whole thing of saying, it was like it was a time interval covenant. So like after 3 days, he will get back to himself, after he has defeated the other kingdom, right? So he told them that just after 3 days, I'll get back to myself, just bear with me, right? Which then, yeah, they did bear with him, and then he did defeat the people, the other kingdom. Just that, yeah, it became messy at the end, really, really messy. Check it out. Check it out. So Mama from Get Out, look at me, diverting from Mama from Get Out, to hypnotize him, to like get him out or get it into his head. She will be like, she'll stare, like this, and after that she'll be like, once she does this, it's done. It's chai. Okay, and then the other one. So I watched A Quiet Place. So there is A Quiet Place on Netflix, right? It's similar to this Quiet Place that was played by Lupita Nyong'o. I don't know where you can watch it, but I watched it on this website, right? So this Quiet Place, because I've seen like a similar movie, I didn't really watch it till the end, but because of the first one, I know it's interesting. If you are that person who likes watching things that puts you on the edge, like what's gonna happen now, and then hi. I promise you will like it. But it's really great. You should watch it. You should really watch it. And the other one that I watched was, guys, did you watch Baby Reindeer? Do I even want to talk about Baby Reindeer? Because that thing, it's psychologically twisted. Baby Reindeer. Guys, did you watch it? Ooh. Angifuni ukuyiqala ke le. I don't even want to start with that one because that one, oh, I was always like, Amar, yo, I was always like this. Huh? Yeah. People are dealing and people are going through the most. And the funny thing is that it is like a real, like connected to real life event. Like it's a real life event, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So check it out. So the last one, I think I'm gonna go with Aquaman 2. Guys, Aquaman 2, so I know Aquaman 1, I've watched it. My niece actually forced me to watch Aquaman 1. It's family friendly. You can watch it with your nephews, your nieces, your mara, your father, your cats and dogs, and your in-laws if you have in-laws. So Aquaman, so if you've watched Aquaman 1, you will know that at the beginning, Aquaman is both from the land and the ocean. And there was these other people who wanted to destroy the people of the ocean. So Aquaman was trying to protect the people of the ocean, and now he killed this man, right? And so he killed this man in the presence of his son, right? So his son now wanted revenge on Aquaman. So on Aquaman 1, he wanted revenge, but he couldn't, yeah, he didn't succeed on that revenge. And also Aquaman was too busy to be, entertaining him because he had a lot of things going on in his plate. He had to deal with the king taking over the kingdom of the ocean. Hey, jiggy, now he has to be part of the ocean. And Aquaman was living on the land, and now he has to be, invested in the things of the ocean, and he's not even interested. So but then because it was his I don't know what do you call this, it was his calling, what, task, purpose, yeah, he had to jump into the throne, and to acquire that throne, it meant that he had to go against his brother, fight against his brother, until of course he became the king of the ocean. And now on Aquaman 2, because I need that guy. Oh, I need that guy. He wanted revenge, and he didn't succeed on Aquaman 1. So on Aquaman 2, he went to partner with this other dark spirit from another kingdom of that, from ancient years ago, and he gained powers from that dark spirit. Actually, that dark spirit wanted to take over and destroy every single thing from the land, people of the land, people of the ocean. So he gained more powers to to take her Aquaman. But of course, man, Aquaman was played by Momoa. Hey, Momoa, Jason Momoa. Aibo, ha, that's diva. Nakortemo diva. Jason Momoa. Cars is my guy. Oh, too cute. So yeah, Aquaman 2, please watch it. It's really, really nice. I hope you're gonna watch the movies. At least I think 90% of the ones that I just told you now are, except for two, Aquaman 2 and A Quiet Place by Lupita Nyong'o. Those are not on Netflix or your Showmax or anything like that. Yeah, you just have to search for them. Yeah, but other than that, most of them, they are on Netflix. Please check them out. Let me know if you love them and you're interested. Share what you've also watched. Okay, I will indulge. If there's anything that I want to watch, actually, I'm looking forward to watching Despicable Me 4, and I'm actually gonna watch it this weekend. Despicable Me 4 and the there's this other one also that I want to watch, but I'll find out and I'll let you know, and I'll let you know how they are. Bye for now. Bye.